Good morning, it's Saturday. Spencer has gone to McDonald's to pick up a biscuit for him and the dogs. Usually about once or twice a week they get a sausage biscuit to split. And I decided I wanted to make, usually I'll just eat scrambled eggs and bacon, but since it's Saturday and they're having biscuits, I decided I would make this mug bread. I've had this before. I thought I would show y'all how I make it, so that I can have me what feels like a little biscuit sandwich or egg McMuffin or something. So let me show you how to make this, or how I make mine. You just need some almond flour. I got this from Walmart. It's kind of expensive. I think this was $11 or $12, but you only use tablespoons at a time, so it's gonna last forever. So for this particular mug bread, actually I'm gonna end up putting it in this little bowl. I always cook it in here, and it puffs up, and you can slice it into 4 slices and make 2 little sandwiches. So I thought if I put it in here, maybe it'll puff up so that I can cut it in half and just have one larger sandwich. So that's what I'm going to be trying today. So first things first, I need to melt my tablespoon of butter. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to put it right in that bowl. Let me go microwave this. Okay, so I've got the butter melted. Now we just need to measure out 3 tablespoons of the flour and add it directly into the butter. That's why I love this. It's so quick and easy. So 3 tablespoons of almond flour. You have your tablespoon of melted butter. The only other thing you put in there is 1 egg. And a ½ teaspoon of baking powder. Then I just add a little salt, a little black pepper, and I don't even really love a strong oregano or Italian taste, but for this I like just like that much, just a few flakes. I feel like it's not too overpowering, but there's just enough in there to give it some kind of flavor. And so you just mix this up. Once it's mixed up, you just take it to the microwave and microwave it for 1 minute. When you take it out of the microwave, it looks like this. I think the only thing I could have done differently was tap the bowl like this before putting it in, just to get rid of some of those air bubbles, but this is fine. So I just have a piece of wax paper. I'm going to just turn this upside down. Oh, it's kind of hot. So now I'm just going to take a little knife, try to cut it just like this in half. Perfect. Okay, let me show you what I do next. Come to the stove. In my pan, I just have a little bit of melted butter. I'm going to add each half, and then we're just going to toast it on both sides. Let that cook until it gets nice and brown. Then flip it over to the other side. I'm going to take the same bowl that we cooked our bread in, spray it with a little non-stick spray, add my egg, break the yolk so it doesn't explode in the microwave, a little pepper, a little salt. I'll cook that in the microwave for about 1 minute, and I will come back when I'm ready to assemble my sandwich. Okay guys, this is what the egg looks like when it's out of the microwave. Now I just like to take a ½ piece of plain old American sliced cheese, and I just use ½ a slice because for lower carbs. For the whole piece of cheese it's 2 carbs, for a ½ piece 1 carb, so just keep my carbs a little lower. So I'll go ahead and put that right on the egg and let it melt. So we have our delicious looking bread. The only other thing I like to add is just the tiniest bit of mayonnaise. I just feel like it gives a little richness. Okay, so I just bring my egg, put it over here. Look at there, it fits perfectly. Y'all, I don't know what happened, my camera turned off, but I just added my bacon and put the top on. And would you look at that sandwich? It looks delicious. Not bad at all. Oh my goodness. If you're doing a low carb diet or keto and you're missing your McDonald's biscuits or breakfast sandwich in the morning, definitely try this. Now I'm just going to make a cup of coffee and eat my sandwich, and I'll be back to show you what I'm having for lunch. Yeah, this is so good. You gotta try it. What you doing, honey?
Fixing the girls' breakfast.
Look at these spoiled puppies. They haven't had one in a little while. Daddy's been so busy. Oh my goodness.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Stay.
Rotten things. Hey guys, as promised, I'm back with meal number 2 of the day. It should still be kind of hot. It is. Well, not too hot. So what I did was take a pack of those zero pasta noodles, and I opened the pack, put them in the colander, drained them very well, rinsed them and drained them. Then I actually squeezed them out, all the water that I could. Then I transferred those noodles to a non-stick skillet, which I had sprayed with non-stick spray as well. I tossed those in there and sauteed them just a little bit to make sure they were dried out and heated up a little bit. So then once those were heated, I transferred those noodles into this dish. Then I went ahead and put 1 serving, which was 17 slices of pepperoni, which is the turkey pepperoni. I guess you could just get regular pepperoni. Turkey pepperoni is what I had, so that's what I used. So I added 17 slices into the skillet that I used to heat up the noodles and just sauteed them a little bit to make them a little more crispy. That's how I like mine. So I had my noodles in the baking dish. I topped my noodles with 1/4 cup of Walmart brand, Great Value brand pizza sauce. I layered on my pepperonis and topped with 1 ounce of fresh mozzarella cheese and put it under the broiler for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Now I don't know if you can see because I don't know how I can turn it, but it looks a little watery still. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to dump it all over the place. So this is going to be my first time trying these zero pasta noodles. They look like real spaghetti. And I didn't really have a problem with the smell. Some people said they had an earthy smell when you first open the pack because they kind of come in a bag full of liquid and you have to drain them out and rinse them, I guess. So this doesn't have a ton of sauce or anything else on it. So let's just taste it and see what the actual taste of the noodle is. Oh, and also, now I've just thought about it. Heather at WW Healthy Mukbanger, hey Heather, said that she makes sure that she cuts her noodles up really well so she doesn't choke on them. I'll just make sure that I chew really well. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. Okay, those are not bad. They don't have much of a flavor at all. That's what she said. They pretty much are tasteless. I don't think they taste much like anything. They do have the, look at that, y'all. I feel like they kind of have the same texture as spaghetti, but maybe a little. I don't know how to describe it. They are like, I feel like they're more watery. You know, like there's not that thickness to it. Okay, but I really think they would do the trick if you're doing low carb. The flavor is still there. I think you could fool yourself into thinking you were eating spaghetti. But see how much water is in the bottom? I don't know if you can. Anyway, I tried to drain them really well to prevent that problem because I had read, you know, to make sure you drain them really well. This is what I want, all this crispy pepperoni. Oh, the pepperoni with mozzarella cheese. It's good. And I'm on my second cup of water with fresh lime juice squeezed in it. Well, for these to be like 30 calories for the entire pack, 2 grams of carbs, I think, you really can't beat them. They're good. I don't feel that. They are good, and they'll be good for people who are on this way of eating, I think. A good alternative. There's just a little something lacking. They have a little bit of a weird texture. It's like they're firm, so you almost think you're eating al dente pasta, but they're a little more squishy, I guess. Either way, I'm satisfied with them. With the pizza sauce and the pepperoni and the cheese. I wish I knew how I could get some of the water out. Because I feel like having the extra water is thinning out the little bit of pasta sauce that you do get, you know? But yeah, these are not bad at all. Look at that pepperoni with the mozzarella cheese. I don't have a problem with that turkey pepperoni either. I know they're a lot less fat. They have a lot less fat than traditional pepperoni. And especially all mixed together like this. If y'all have had these, or if Heather, you know, and you've watched this video, if you know why they're so watery, let me know if that can be prevented. But yeah, I would buy these again. You know what? I'm not sure that, let's see. I'm really not sure if I would buy these instead of making my own zucchini noodles though. Yum. Thank God cheese is low carb. Oh, y'all know what I brought over here but forgot to even put on it is some fresh Parmesan cheese. Shredded cheese. Just put a tiny bit on my last bites. This is 1 carb for 1/4 of a cup, and this is literally like a teaspoon, so hardly even counts. Of course, adding more cheese is gonna make it taste better. I'm almost done with this one, and then I need to drink 2 more of these before I go to bed. Yay, my last bite is a hunk of mozzarella cheese and a pepperoni. And a little bit of noodle. And Parmesan cheese. Let's make a move. Okay guys, if you've had those noodles before, let me know what you think of them. I thought they were pretty good. I'll be back to show you my last meal of the day. See you then. Hey y'all, so this was my third and final meal of the day. I did not record myself eating it, but I did take a picture for you. I just had a serving of shrimp, and I melted some butter and stirred in some Texas Pete hot sauce to dip my shrimp in, and just had a cup of steamed broccoli. So that was it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye y'all.